Have you ever wondered why Sigma females are so private? Well, you're not alone. Today, we dive into the mysterious world of these intriguing individuals. In the vast spectrum of human personalities, one archetype that stands out for its enigmatic nature is the Sigma female. These women are a fascinating blend of introversion and independence, often going against the grain of traditional societal norms. They are the lone wolves, the free spirits, the ones who dance to the beat of their own drum. Sigma females are often characterized by their self-sufficiency. They're not reliant on the approval or validation of others to feel content. They're comfortable in their solitude, finding peace in their own company. This trait often leads to a perception of them as private or even secretive. But there's more to this privacy than meets the eye. It's not about hiding or withdrawal, but more about preserving their energy and protecting their inner world. They value their personal space and are selective about who they let in. This selectivity isn't about elitism or arrogance. It's a reflection of their respect for their own boundaries and their desire for meaningful connections. Sigma females are also known for their analytical minds. They're thinkers, observers, continuously absorbing information from their environment and processing it in their unique way. This analytical nature might contribute to their perceived enigma, as they often prefer to listen and observe rather than engage in pointless chit-chat. They're not the ones to follow trends blindly or conform for the sake of fitting in. They have their own set of values and principles, and they're not afraid to stand by them, even if it sets them apart from the crowd. This non-conformity, combined with their preference for solitude, might make them seem mysterious to others. So, as we can see, Sigma females hold a unique place in our society. They're not just private for the sake of being private. Their privacy is a reflection of their respect for their own boundaries, their preference for meaningful connections, and their non-conformist spirit. But what's the reason behind their privacy? Let's delve deeper. Sigma females, unlike their alpha and beta counterparts, march to the beat of their own drum. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, let's unravel the mystery together. Sigma females are a fascinating blend of independence and introspection. They are the lone wolves, the free spirits who don't feel the need to be part of a pack to thrive. Their independence is not about rebellion or a desire to stand out, but a genuine comfort in their own company. They are self-reliant, preferring to rely on their abilities and resources, rather than depending on others. This self-sufficiency is a testament to their strength and resilience, adding a layer of intrigue to their personalities. Accompanying this independence is their introverted nature. Unlike extroverts who draw energy from social interactions, Sigma females recharge in solitude. They enjoy their own company, often diving into their hobbies, interests, or simply spending time in thoughtful reflection. This doesn't mean they are antisocial, far from it. They can be sociable when they choose to be, but they prefer quality over quantity in their interactions. Now, how do these traits contribute to their perceived privacy? The answer lies in their self-sufficiency and independence. Their ability to handle things on their own reduces their need to share or seek help, making them appear more private. Moreover, their introverted nature means they are selective about who they let in, further enhancing this sense of privacy. They're like a mystery novel, not because they're hiding something, but because they prefer to reveal their depth to those who take the time to understand them. It's important to note that this introversion is not a weakness, but a strength. It allows Sigma females to observe, understand, and navigate the world in their unique way. They are observers, thinkers, and dreamers who often see what others miss. Sigma females aren't just introverted. They are self-sufficient and independent, traits that tend to make them more private. But remember, this privacy isn't about secrecy, but about a deep sense of self and a preference for meaningful connections. So, the next time you come across a Sigma female, remember, you're not just meeting an introvert, you're meeting a self-reliant, independent individual who values her privacy. Being a Sigma female isn't just about personality traits, it's a lifestyle. Now let's delve into what that lifestyle looks like. Picture this, a woman comfortable in her own skin, content in her solitude, and cherishing her personal space. That, my friends, is a Sigma female for you. Sigma females, unlike their extroverted counterparts, often find bliss in their own company. They are the ones who can happily pass a weekend curled up with a good book, savoring a cup of coffee, or exploring a new hobby. They don't need the noise and clamor of the outside world to feel fulfilled. Instead, they draw satisfaction from their inner world, their thoughts and ideas. The Sigma lifestyle is not about shunning social interaction entirely, but rather about choosing when, where, and with whom to interact. It's about having the freedom to be by oneself and not feeling compelled to be part of the crowd. They are the masters of their own time and space. They set their own rules and live by them. Their preference for solitude, however, should not be mistaken for loneliness. Sigma females are not lonely, they are alone by choice. They love their personal space and guard it fiercely. It's their sanctuary, a place where they recharge, reflect, and create. Their personal space is where they feel most free, most themselves. Now you might wonder, how does this lifestyle contribute to their private nature? Well, their preference for solitude and personal space can often be misinterpreted as aloofness or secrecy, but in reality, it's their way of maintaining their autonomy and independence. They value their privacy and keep their personal matters close to their chest. They're not hiding anything. They're merely selective about what they share and with whom they share it. This lifestyle choice might seem unconventional to some, but for Sigma females, it's the only way to live that feels authentic and true to their nature. They are not swayed by societal norms or expectations. They dance to the beat of their own drum, and that's what makes them uniquely Sigma. Their preference for solitude and value of personal space makes Sigma females seem more private than they might actually be. So next time you come across a Sigma female, remember, she's not being mysterious, she's just being herself. The Sigma mindset is a unique one, and it plays a huge role in their privacy. The mind of a Sigma female is a labyrinth of intricate thoughts and ideas, a treasure trove of wisdom that is often kept hidden from the world. It's like a secret garden, full of rare and exotic plants, but with a gate that is seldom left open. This is not because they have something to hide, but because they value their mental space above all else. Sigma females are often deep thinkers, their minds constantly buzzing with thoughts and ideas. They are the philosophers, the poets, the inventors, the ones who can spend hours lost in their thoughts, creating, pondering, and analyzing. They are like the owls of the human world, wise and observant, always watching and learning, but rarely speaking. But it's not just about the depth of their thoughts. It's also about the value they place on their mental space. For Sigma females, their mind is their sanctuary, their safe haven. It's where they retreat to when the world becomes too loud, too chaotic. It's where they recharge, refuel, and find their inner peace. And like any sanctuary, they guard it fiercely, not allowing just anyone to enter. This is why Sigma females often keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves. It's not that they don't have feelings or opinions. On the contrary, they have plenty, but they choose to share them selectively, only with those they trust, those they believe will respect their mental space and not invade it. And this, in essence, is the Sigma mindset, a mindset that values deep thought, self-reflection, and mental peace. A mindset that cherishes privacy, not out of fear or insecurity, but out of respect for one's own mental space. A mindset that understands the power of silence, the beauty of solitude, and the freedom of being one's own person. The Sigma mindset, centered around deep thought and self-reflection, naturally leans towards privacy. But not everything you hear about Sigma females is true. There are quite a few misconceptions out there. Let's dive into some of the more common ones and see if we can't clear the air a bit. One of the most prevalent misconceptions is that Sigma females are antisocial. This is quite the contrary. While they may not be the life of the party, they do enjoy meaningful interactions. They choose quality over quantity, opting for deep, thoughtful conversations over small talk. They are not antisocial, they are selectively social. Another misconception is that Sigma females are unfriendly. This couldn't be further from the truth. Their reserved nature can often be mistaken for coldness or aloofness. However, once you get to know a Sigma female, you'll find that they are kind, considerate, and genuinely caring individuals. They just don't wear their hearts on their sleeves. On the topic of aloofness, let's address that. Sigma females aren't aloof. They're introspective. They spend a lot of time in their heads, analyzing, strategizing, and reflecting. This introspection can often be mistaken for aloofness, but it's simply their way of processing the world around them. Also, the idea that Sigma females are loners is a bit skewed. They do value their alone time, but that doesn't mean they shun company. They enjoy their solitude because it allows them to recharge, reflect, and pursue their interests. But they also value the company of those they hold dear, cherishing the time they spend with them. These misconceptions about Sigma females often stem from their private nature, their tendency to keep to themselves, to be introspective, and to value meaningful interactions can often be misinterpreted by those who don't understand their personality type. It's important to remember that everyone interacts with the world in their own unique way, and for Sigma females, it's just a little different. So while Sigma females might seem aloof or unfriendly, this is often not the case. It's just their way of interacting with the world. Sigma females are not just private, they're powerful. Their unique traits give them a distinct advantage in many situations. Now let's delve into the power of Sigma females, who are often seen as the enigmatic introverts of society. One of the most striking characteristics of Sigma females is their independence. They are self-sufficient, relying on their skills and abilities to navigate life. This independence is a powerful tool, allowing them to be less influenced by societal pressures and expectations. Sigma females are also resilient. They are not easily swayed by the ups and downs of life. Instead, they take on challenges head-on, with a calm and composed demeanor that often leaves others in awe. This resilience stems from their deep understanding of themselves and their values, making them sturdy pillars in the face of adversity. But what truly sets Sigma females apart is their ability to think deeply. They are introspective and reflective, constantly analyzing their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This introspection allows them to understand themselves and others on a deeper level. It's like they have a built-in superpower that allows them to see beneath the surface, to understand the core of things. This ability to think deeply is a powerful tool in various situations. In personal matters, it helps them make informed decisions that align with their values. In professional settings, it allows them to come up with creative solutions and ideas that others might overlook. It's like they have an internal compass that guides them through the complexities of life. But these strengths are not just beneficial to Sigma females themselves. They also have the potential to influence and inspire those around them. Their independence can encourage others to be more self-reliant. Their resilience can provide a model of strength in difficult times, and their deep thinking can spark insightful conversations and ideas. Sigma females are not just private, they're powerful. Their unique traits give them a distinct advantage in many situations. Their unique strengths make Sigma females powerful, not just private. So, how can one embrace the Sigma female identity? And why would they want to? Well, let's delve into this fascinating topic. Embracing the Sigma female identity is about recognizing and celebrating your inherent strengths. It's about stepping away from societal expectations and diving deep into the unique, vibrant, and complex being that you are. Sigma females, as we've discussed, are introspective, self-reliant, and resilient. They thrive on their own terms and find contentment in their own company. So by embracing this identity, you're fostering a sense of self-sufficiency and independence that's truly liberating. You see, Sigma females are like the Swiss Army knives of the personality spectrum. They're equipped with an array of tools and abilities that allow them to navigate life's challenges with grace and poise. They're adaptable, they're resilient, and they're always ready for whatever life throws their way. Their introspective nature also means they're adept at personal growth. They're constantly reflecting, learning, and evolving. They're not afraid to take a long, hard look in the mirror and make the necessary changes to improve and grow. This is a trait that's incredibly valuable and can lead to a fulfilling and meaningful life. But embracing the Sigma female identity isn't just about adopting these traits. It's also about acknowledging and accepting your unique quirks and eccentricities. Sigma females are often misunderstood because they don't fit neatly into societal norms, but it's these very differences that make them so special. Embracing this identity means celebrating your uniqueness and not being afraid to stand out from the crowd. Ultimately, embracing the Sigma female identity is about acknowledging your potential and living life on your own terms. It's about being self-reliant, introspective, resilient, and proud of who you are. It's about stepping away from the societal norms and expectations and embracing your unique strengths and quirks. Embracing the Sigma female identity isn't about becoming more private, it's about embracing your unique traits and strengths. So why are Sigma females so private? The answer isn't as simple as it might seem. We've delved into the enigma of Sigma females, exploring their unique personality and lifestyle. We've seen how their mindset, often misunderstood, is not one of secrecy but of introspection and self-reliance. Their privacy is not a wall to keep the world out, but a space to nourish their independent spirit. We've busted some misconceptions and highlighted the power of Sigma females. They are not aloof or detached, but simply prefer to dance to their own beat, valuing genuine connections over superficial relationships. We've celebrated the beauty in embracing the Sigma female identity. It's about understanding and appreciating their need for solitude, their quiet strength, and their unconventional approach to life. In the end, the privacy of Sigma females isn't a mystery to be solved, but a characteristic to be understood and respected.